Presentations and protests today at City Hall. A morning meeting has dragged on into the evening tonight as dozens of Winnipeggers speak out about proposed changes to the way our water and sewer services run.
These thieves are going to give it all away!
This was part of a noon-hour rally outside City Hall. Inside, the council chamber was packed with delegations for an executive policy committee meeting. At issue, a plan to find a private partner to help create and operate a separate city water and sewer utility. Those in favor of the plan say it will help cover more than $1 billion worth of required water and sewer system upgrades. But opponents say the plan will essentially privatize Winnipeg's water utility and fear it will result in water rate hikes and reduced environmental standards.
Water is a human right for everybody. It should not be sold to a private company where they can then sell it to the people. I'm concerned about the poor people who won't be able to afford the water if the rates do go up.
The mayor insists the utility would remain 100% city-owned and any rate increases would have to go to the Public Utilities Board. The debate continues this evening. If approved, a final vote on the plan goes before entire City Council next Wednesday. And we want your thoughts. What do you think? Are you in favor of the city's idea to find a private partner to help create and operate a separate city water and sewer utility? Log on to our website, ctvwinnipeg.ca, and take tonight's poll. Sean Churchill joins us now with sports.
Spygate 2009 is what they're calling it.
Yes, yes. And Ross Hodgkinson said, you know what, this is going to be a blemish on the franchise, and yeah, he is right. No question the Blue Bombers are paranoid about being spied on. Media cameras have limited access to practices, and it's one secret after another inside the team, especially when it comes to injuries. But now it's the Bombers that were allegedly caught stealing secrets from Hamilton. Kevin O has more.
The Hamilton Tiger Cats busted a Winnipeg Blue Bomber scout on Tuesday, spying on their practice.
This incident or episode was without our knowledge and certainly without any kind of solicitation or recommendation. It was purely someone who is overzealous and is trying to take it upon himself to make a mark, I think, in the football profession.
Ron Trentini had his notes confiscated, was escorted from Wynn Stadium, and his credentials for Saturday's game between the two teams were revoked.
Obviously, that's my first thought, that this is a blemish on the organization. Again, it's a difficult business, it's a competitive business, and you know, as much as you'd like to apologize or do whatever, I mean, people will always be skeptical as to what the intent was and how it came about.
CFL Commissioner Mark Cohan responded with this statement, but did not punish the blue and gold.
Maybe that's a blessing in itself, because now it'll be dealt with on a league-wide basis, and again, you know, you can try and be as sneaky as you want, but I'll tell you what, when you find out what the penalty will be for this, I've been advised that if I am to be involved in this, the payroll deduction plan will be in effect, and I will be working well into my 90s to pay it off.
At his daily media scrum, the head coach anticipated the line of questioning.
A bunch of people decided to get paid today, huh? Lazy ass. Until something happens, then you show up, right? Okay.
So something's happened.
What? I don't know. Tell me.
You just told me.
Quick.
See anyone taking notes or drawing diagrams in the stand?
Yeah, there was a group of kindergartners out there, and they had all their Crayolas and were writing feverishly.
After an opening joke, he got serious.
You constantly tell us you're the head of the football operation.
Yep.
You're responsible for everything.
Right. Non-issue, handled internally. I'm not talking about it. Now, what don't we understand about that, okay?
Seems a contradiction.
Non-issue, handled internally, not talking about it. There we go, we're done.
And when he was pressed for further detail...
Next question.
On a normal week, would you have scouts at a practice?
Did you not listen to anything I said? I'm not talking about this. It's a non-issue. It's over with. It's done. Now, unless you have something else to say, I'm not talking about it. So you can take that and leave the building. It's that easy. Do we all understand each other now? Good. Next question. Got nothing to say? Enjoy your day, fellas. We'll see you at Wynn Stadium.
Kevin Olszewski, CTV Sports.
Well, as Mike Kelly was steaming and walking out on the media, word around the league was spreading like wildfire, and nobody is holding back their opinions regarding the 2009 version of Spygate.
Is it an unethical thing that happened?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, but I think it was pretty stupid. If you're going to do something like that, why would you go sit in somebody's park and do it? I mean, get in the apartment across the street with binoculars or something. But, no, it wasn't very smart. But
from my perspective, it's something that's to me it's unprofessional. If that's truly the case, I think that it's something that you know, from a coach's standpoint, you know, you have kind of a gentleman's agreement throughout the league that, hey, you know, we're going to do this by the rules. We're going to do it fair.